Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to complete this task, which is an orthogonal drawing of a wooden toy using Illustrator. First you need to go to Teams and download from Files, Year 7 Industrial Final Template. Download it, don't open it in SharePoint. Open up Illustrator and go File, Open, and open up the template. It should look something like this. I've added some other images on the side for some inspiration. Make sure you can see your grid. I can see my grid and you can see your rulers. So if you have to show your rulers or show your grid, you just find it under View. Then you can actually start doing your drawing. Now I'm doing this little combi. I'm going to really simplify it though, just because it is quite a tricky shape at the moment with these curves. So I'm going to make it quite blocky. I'm going to start by drawing the side view of the combi facing in this way. I'm going to use the rectangle tool to draw in the bumper that runs along the base of the car. I'm then going to draw another rectangle. Now, one thing that I do need to make sure is that my shapes have an outline and a fill. Outline and a fill for now. What I can do then is draw the top of the combi, and I'm going to use the pen tool to do that. So click in a corner and I can click and I can click to make a little angled corner and I come right across. I'm going to give this a little angled windscreen. Still very blocky, just like that. And just in there, I'm going to draw in some very, very simple windows. You know, it's not realistic, but it's fun. I'm now going to draw in that wheel that is at the front of the combi. And obviously the wheels that are on the side of the combi. Like so. Now my front view, I'm going to pull this bumper out just one little bit like that. Okay, the front view needs to be 4 centimetres away from this side of this car. So I'm going to draw the base, the front bumper, and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and draw the width of the car. Make it a little bit wider. Not really using any particular widths, I'm just doing it to what I think looks right. But I have to make sure when I do the top view, I do the same widths as what I've done in the bottom view. Now, there is this little point here. I might actually get rid of that. Just like that. Yeah. And draw my windscreen in like so. I might add some little windows in, just like that. Just remembering this is a toy car, not a real car. Now all I'd see of those wheels when I'm looking straight at the car are 2 little rectangles like this. On the front of the combi, traditionally combis have this little angled line. Which I'm just going to draw like this. Because I'm going to put a wheel over the front of that. Copy and paste this and making sure it's lined up with that. Now that doesn't want to snap right to the middle there, so I'm going to take it off snap to grid, nudge it over and put it back on snap to grid. Now I'm going to draw 2 little headlights. And to make it a bit fun, I will put a surfboard on the top. So the front of that surfboard is just basically going to look like that. And I might put a little fin, a fin line. So if I take it off snap to grid, I can actually draw in a little rectangle. Actually, I might just do it the width of 1 centimetre, just like so. And on this side, I'm going to make it a really big longboard and draw. A funny little fin shape like that. Now my top view needs to line up perfectly with my side view, and it has to be the width of the front view. So one little clever way that I can do that is actually draw a rectangle that's the width, the length, sorry, rotate it around, bring it over here and make it the actual proper width, rotate it back around. I'm holding down shift when I'm doing that, and place it so that it is exactly 4 centimetres, so 1, 3, away from my side view. And when I'm looking straight down at this, what sort of things would I see? So I would see a rectangle being the base of the car, like that. I would see the front windscreen, and I would see that wheel just like that. I would also see a surfboard, which I'm just going to get the width here. Place that into the center. I might actually put it on the side, whatever, and I'll put it into the center. Now that's not wanting to snap to the center for some reason. And I'm going to draw in a little fin, just like that. Okay, so now I have an orthogonal drawing. I need to make sure I put my labels in. So side view, front view. I'm going to type in top view. That just like that. Then I'm going to add all of the colours that I can add. Okay class, now we're going to actually add some colour to our orthogonal drawing and some graphics. If you zoom right in to one of your views, you can then go down, and I would actually, go into hide grid and guides, hide guides. You can then select the side of the combi, and you could make it whatever colour you wanted to make it. Just make sure you put the fill to the front. You could make it yellow, or you can make it blue. You can actually, if you double click into here, the colour palette comes up, and you can actually select a colour that is, any colour that you like. You can change the colour of the surfboard. Now I would make this bumper on the bottom, I normally probably would be chrome, so I'm going to make it grey for now. And I might make the wheels, I'll make them grey as well. Oh no, make them a dark grey. The windows, I might actually, if you use the eyedropper, you can actually pick up the colour of something else you've done if you've selected what you're doing. Now you can then go to Google, you can find anything that you like to put on the side. Go back to Illustrator, edit, paste. And if you want to keep the colour of something when you're live tracing, which is a bit different to what we did, what you can actually do is go image trace and keep the colours. So I might click it on 6 colours, and then I'm going to go expand, and I'm going to use the white background to get rid of arrow to get rid of the background. Oh, that one's coming a bit tricky. And that can be placed onto your hippie van, however you like. You can then colour in your other views so they all match. So if you select an area, you can use eyedropper to get the colours that you need. Make sure everything looks good. Oh, can anyone see what else I've done wrong? And I would actually have I think that about does it. So once you're done, you can save your work and then upload it to Simon. Good luck and enjoy.